Hello everyone, Manthral here. Welcome to a Suggestion Saturday video. And today's is going to be kind of short and sweet. And the main thing is, I think it's time RuneScape, there's a lot of older items that have really good effects or interesting effects, but they're really not useful even after release. And stuff like that is like the Spirit Cape, for example, which is a Dungeoneering reward. I don't know if I had said about this before in a video, what I would like to see them do for Invention at least, maybe not with Batch 2, but maybe a project down the road. Because I did contact Mod Ali about this, and he said it'd be either very limited or too large of a project for what they're looking for, which is understandable. However, I think in the long run it should be something that's kind of looked at. And what it is called, what I like to call item fusion. It's where you take the effect of one item and you place it on another item, but the item you place it on keeps its stats. So that would mean, you could get, let's say, for example, we'll go with the Spirit Cape. You can get that and throw it onto a cape that is more useful. Let's say, like, even this Obsidian Cape has better stats. So by doing that, the Obsidian Cape would become like Spirit Obsidian, and it would gain that effect of the Spirit Cape while retaining the stats of the prior, or the Spirit one, which, if you're not sure, it reduces the cost of your familiar's cost for their scrolls, which is very useful, but the cape itself is not. And you're making a big sacrifice, not a small one. Also, this allows for people to really mix things up. Now, for items that already have stats that this could be very useful for is stuff like like the elemental armor you get from the Elemental Workshop quest. The armor itself is kind of, useless, but it has some pretty good summoning stats. So, what could be done is you take those summoning stats and you have some of, like, certain batches would only drag over the special, if you will, like, for instance, the Ceridome and War Priest set, has that chance to reduce damage. You would bring that effect over. Whereas others would bring over stats. Now, the ones that bring over stats would be a lot more limited, but it would also make a cool design. And see, that's where it would get really time-consuming for them to do, is making all the new types. Because you would need to make, the Spirit Obsidian Cape look like the Spirit Obsidian Cape. So it would be really time-consuming on their end, but overall pretty good. These would be useful updates that could bring back some, some usage to older items. Make them popular again. Make them not just be a waste of bank space. But that's actually about it for this suggestion. Now, if I did suggest this before, I'm sorry. There's probably going to be times where I accidentally repeat myself. But I'm sure you guys understand. Now, if there's, like I said before, though, if there's ever any suggestions you guys have, we can put it into a video. And, if people want to try to, link it to one of their mods and the mods that they like, and, we can try to get some of these ideas out there. And a good way to do that is through Twitter. Twitter is very good with get in touch with JMods. But that'll actually do it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, later guys.